Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm at home, but what I did was I'm going to compare two meals together. They're two pretty much identical meals. One is Stouffer spaghetti with meat sauce, freshly made spaghetti tossed in a seasoned tomato and beef sauce. It is 320 calories and it is 12 ounces. The other one is Lean Cuisine's simple favorite spaghetti and meat sauce with mushrooms and basil. So this one doesn't say mushrooms and basil. Don't see any mushrooms, but don't know about the basil. But it's also 320 calories, and it's pretty much 12 ounces, 11 and a half ounces. So I mean, they're almost identical meals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up both of these, and it doesn't really matter which one's which. I don't know. I don't care. It's not a blind taste test, is what I'm getting at. It doesn't really matter which one's which. Let me see if I can compare the other information there. This is the Stouffer's and this is the Lean Cuisine. You can see, again, they're the same calories, 320 and 320. More fat in the Stouffer's. More cholesterol in the Stouffer's. Slightly more sodium, about 100 milligrams more sodium. Carbs a little higher in the Lean Cuisine one. Dietary fiber is a little bit better over here, and pretty much the same sugars, and just slightly more protein in the Lean Cuisine. I mean, in the Stouffer's. So this one actually is worse for you because it has 90 calories from fat out of 320. This one has 35, and the total fat's much less. So overall, the Lean Cuisine one's actually healthier, but we shall see. This one, you're going to cut a film. This is the Stouffer's one. Stouffer's. You're going to cut the film and you're going to cook it 6.5 minutes. And this one, you're going to cut the film and cook it 6 minutes. So it's almost the. I mean, look at these. These are. I wonder if these are made by the same people, Nestle and Nestle. They're actually made by the exact same company. So it's both Nestle. The Lean Cuisine one's just a little bit healthier version of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these in the microwave. And let me see what they look like. Here's the Stouffer's. Hopefully I can tell them apart. The Stouffer's is the black packaging. And the Lean Cuisine, if I'm guessing, is also a black packaging. It is. I'll have to mark this some. I'll do the Stouffer's one first and then I'll do the Lean Cuisine. Really, they look pretty much the same. You get spaghetti and sauce here. This one you get the spaghetti and sauce separated somewhat. There's some sauce on top. Looks to be about the same. So I'm going to get the Stouffer's one in first. I'm going to put this one on top of the box I remember. And I'll be back when these come out and let you know. I'm actually going to get Tammy to help me out, and she can help compare them too, and we can both get our own opinions. So I'll be back. Okay, these are out of the microwave, and like I said, I just did them separately. I'm going to lay these on the boxes. These are, what's also interesting about these is they're exactly the same price. They were $1.88 at Kroger. So, you know, not a bad price for what you get. This is the Stouffer's one. And I'm going to stir it up. And the spaghetti always clumps together until you kind of break it up with the sauce. So that's typical for every spaghetti meal I've ever had. You kind of got to break it loose. It gets really clumpy. And I do have to say it smells good. There we go. See how it kind of separates out as you mix the sauce up? It's kind of funny how you do that, but it does. So this is the Stouffer's. And I'll mix this up in just a second, but I just wanted to kind of show you kind of the consistency. It's got plenty of meat in there, lots of big chunks of tomatoes. The pasta seems to be pretty decent. Okay, and here's the Lean Cuisine one. The pasta seems to pull apart a little easier with that one. It looks like it has just as much meat as the Stouffer's one does. And honestly, it looks like it has about the same amount of pasta as the Stouffer's one does. This pasta is thicker. If you look at the pasta, compare the two. This is like little thin pasta. This looks fatter. Maybe that's just is that my eyeballs, or what do you think, Miss Tammy?
I think they look about the same.
You don't think it looks fatter than that?
No.
Maybe it's just my eyeballs. Who knows? It doesn't look like there's probably much sauce there. So anyway, I'm going to let these cool off a little bit because they're very, very hot, and stir these up really good, and I'll be back with a guest. Okay, for those who don't watch other channels, this is Tammy, my wife, and she agreed to compare them with me.
Be a guest on the Lunchtime
Review channel. She has her own channel where we do food reviews for the family, hauls, grocery hauls. We put stuff together. I mean, all kinds of different stuff on our main channel.
We showed our Disney vacation.
Yeah,
last
Disney
year.
vacations. All that stuff is on our other channel. So I'm assuming she'll put a link down there.
I can put a link
somewhere down there,
yes.
and you can check that out if you're interested. So I think we should try the Stouffer's one first.
Oh, okay. Well, I looked. I was stirring this up, and I couldn't tell through the camera. It is noticeably thinner. The Stouffer's is much thinner.
Are.
Yes, we can probably hold them right up. It's thinner.
I'm dropping stuff on the table.
That's okay.
Okay, so I want to try the Stouffer's.
Should I have gotten a different fork?
No, you're fine.
Should
just
I
knock off some stuff, or you can just share this fork after I take a bite, or don't eat after my fork.
I can honestly say I have never in my life eaten a frozen spaghetti meal. Never. I've eaten ravioli and stuff. I've never bought spaghetti frozen.
All right, I'm going to do my normal spiel. That tastes really good. The sauce is really good. The meat is a little grainy. They've chopped it a little bit fine, so the meat is very, have these big chunks. The texture is real grainy, almost like sand almost. So it's very grainy. It has an excellent flavor. The noodles are cooked a little over, but not too bad. They're not to the point where they're super like sticky or anything like that. But it's good. It is really good. So
I thought it was good too. But this looks like there's bigger chunks of meat.
It's got huge chunks of meat in there.
So
you can see big hunk of meat there.
I like that the meat is in bigger hunks on this one.
I do too. And honestly, the meat has more of a sausage flavor. Don't know, or I think it does. Mm. It tastes more like a sausage than a hamburger.
I like the flavor of the Stouffer's again. Now I'm going to take another bite of that Stouffer's.
Yeah, the texture of the Lean Cuisine is really good. Noodles are cooked good. The sauce is very similar between the two.
It's hard to tell the difference.
Truthfully,
it's besides the texture of that meat, and I do think the noodles being smaller
makes it feel different, doesn't it?
It makes them feel squishier.
My opinion is, for the same cost and the same calories, the flavors are so similar to each other. I would recommend getting the Lean Cuisine one because you're getting less fat, much less fat. I mean, 10 to 30. I mean, that's a big difference. The cholesterol was higher. Everything was higher except for carbs.
Look at that big mushroom.
Yeah, and this one has mushrooms in it, which the other one doesn't. I usually save the mushrooms till last. Overall, they're both really, really good, but my choice would be the Lean Cuisine. I would get both of these, honestly, for flavor. I would give both of these a 4. It's something I would eat. I would eat these again, definitely. What would you eat these again? Mm-hmm. And you're not a frozen dinner kind of person either at all. I mean, she doesn't eat any frozen meals at all. No. But you like these?
I like the Lean Cuisine. Well, I like them both, but I like the Lean Cuisine better, just for what I said. The noodles being thicker, they feel firmer. The meat being bigger pieces, it just it came across. It was just a better meal to me, in my opinion. The Lean Cuisine,
but the Stouffer's is really good too. That's why I'm saying both of them were very, very good flavor wise. So,
but knowing what we know now, why not get the healthier?
Get the healthier choice because I do not miss anything.
No,
eating Lean Cuisine.
Same calories. I mean,
and just as good a flavor. Mm-hmm. So hope that helps. Hope you enjoyed my guest, and I'll catch you next time.